All right, hey guys, this is SM Trader. Today is 8:29. It is 8:10 a.m. I'm going to go ahead and just journal a trade that I was in yesterday. I'm not going to trade today, but I just closed this trade that I executed yesterday. At that time, the indices, they were all the big squeezes were fired to the downside. They were all this whole dashboard here, across the board. So I initiated a trade to the short side, and this was the results. All right, now at that time, okay, so you guys can be familiar with what I did. I will just look at the candlestick version here. So I took my initial entry here, okay, with one contract and added on two more here. And so the reason why I did that, as you can see, we're looking at our levels, our market levels here. We tag the inversion level. And I've told you guys, look at my past videos. Once you hit this inversion level, you're going to have a significant move in one direction or the other. So here we came up, we almost tagged it, came back down, came up, tagged it, and then boom, you got the move there. But so you tag here. Look at this big move here. Okay, you tagged it here, and then you're gonna push right on back up. You tag it here, you're gonna push up. You tag it here, you're gonna push up. Tag it here, you're gonna push down. Look at this huge move at the invert, and look at this confluence. Okay, current session open, prior session close, and the inversion level. Boom, tag that sucker, and huge move up, right? Okay, so I saw that we were hitting this inversion level here, and then in addition, this is also a confluence because between current session open and mid ATR, you have this level here, and so you tag that level right to the penny right there as well. So so there are other levels in between these levels, and remember, these are expansive levels. And I'll give you an example. So the session closed, the next session opened, right? And so I saw this. I'm like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and initiate that position to the downside. And if we stay underneath current session open, then this thing is going to continue to tank. Okay, we never hard closed over it. We tested it here, but we never hard closed over it. So once we started pushing down, I went ahead and added on the other two contracts. Now at that time, the levels, so these levels, the green levels, the red levels, these levels were right here. Okay, so remember, this thing is expansive. It depending on the volatility and the movement of price, right? It's going to expand and contract. So so at that time, these were the levels. So I went ahead and marked the levels, right? So we're gonna tag current session open, prior session close. We tagged it. We started coming down. We come back for a retest. Once I got this retest, you're gonna hit that retest, and then boom, you get your signal. And so my TP1. So I set it at the first level, TP2 second level, TP3. Here's TP3 right here, third level. And you can see we came down, tagged it, and even came down even a little bit further. And now, once you and notice when you got the signal here to take this right back up is right here at TP3, and where does it go? Exactly right back up to the penny to TP2. And so this would have also been a beautiful trade right back to the other side. I'm telling you, these levels, they hit every single day. It's very precise. It's like clockwork. And then even like you see this mid level, notice how this hits exactly midway between these two levels. So between these two levels, okay, which was the prior levels, like these, okay, they were here, okay. Yeah, so you're always going to tag that mid level in between those major levels. So that was the target right there. All right. So yeah, it's a beautiful. Let me pull this over here just to get a nice clean view of this. There you go. Just beautiful, executed right up here somewhere, and boom, just took this thing down. Wait, no, where was I? Where was I? Yeah, I was. Where did I take that entry? Oh, yeah, that was executed right up here somewhere, here or here. But anyway, that's TP1, TP2, TP3 was down here. So took that trade, beautiful. Let's take a look at it on the master control. All right. So this is just so you guys, for you candlestick users out there. Now, again, entry was here. Yeah, entry was here. Take it down. Okay, now the bulls actually had a little takeover attempt right here. Okay, and they actually took a control for just a second, and then the bears stepped in again, established master control. So see, the sellers had control here, and they maintained control. You had a little push from the bulls right there, no big deal, and the sellers just had control throughout this entire thing. Bulls came back and started pushing right here a little bit, and that's where you started getting the flag out right here. See the flag out right there? But still, this push is not anything. You know, it didn't go anywhere. And then finally, when these guys took over, okay, the bulls took over. Okay, so now they have the control, but notice they had the control here when we were still in the flag out. Okay, and so the sellers tried to push back one more time, tried to ensue a takeover attempt, and then the bulls won that takeover attempt right there. So beautiful execution. This is so clean, and you know, you don't have to deal with chart patterns, candlestick patterns, formations, you know, all that stuff. It's just so clear. So that's my trade. All right, I am out. You guys have a good day. I may post another video depending on what happens today. We'll see. All right, I'm out. Take care.